Hi guys, just to bring a word of encouragement for you this morning. So last week in isolation schooling, I thought it'd be a great idea and just nice that as a family we could support the 14-year-old in doing his HPE workout with him. How sweet does that sound, right? Aww. Except there was a flaw with that theory. It hurts. So to work out so intensely, and especially when you have a bit of a competitive nature, it really hurts. For days afterwards, I was waddling around and every time I'd sit down, all my muscles would ache and I'd just be in pain all over again. But that got me thinking. In 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7 to 8, it says, "Train yourself to be godly. For physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both this present life and the life to come." We need to make sure that we're intentionally training ourselves, training our muscles in the ways of God. And what does that training look like? It's reading the word. It's spending time in prayer. It's spending time together in fellowship with like-minded individuals. It's getting connected in a connect group, in church, whether it's in person or online at the moment. And it's just listening to God's voice to be obedient. But how many times have we tried to start these spiritual exercises and we've used those muscles and maybe it's been a bit of a sacrifice. Maybe just that effort has made our muscles hurt all over. But the thing is, muscles take time to build and we need to continue to use them for those muscles just to grow. So a while ago I was doing CrossFit. And when I started off training, the first day I started off training, I was using a training barbell. It was just an 8-kilo barbell just to lift it over my head. And coach later actually told me on that she was worried that I was going to break in two. Obviously, I wasn't doing great. I didn't get the technique quite right and I would struggle just to get it over my head those few times. But months later, in the end, my PB was 45 kilo lift overhead. Did that happen overnight? No, that was months of working out. It was months of training. It just didn't happen overnight. And don't worry, there was plenty of days that I hurt all over, that my muscles were sore, that I ached all over, but I was training for that. I was working out to build up and I got to a higher PB. But same with the spiritual exercise. We can't expect to have the same muscles as perhaps someone beside us or even bigger muscles than we've got now if we're not training, if we're not working out for that. Or even it's worth using those muscles. It's worth stretching those muscles and having that bit of an ache and a pain to intentionally build your muscles. So today, what muscles can you start using to intentionally build your spiritual muscles? Is it to carve out some time to spend reading the word, reading God's truth? Is it spending 5 minutes devoted prayer time? Is it being connected into an online connect group at this moment? Whatever it is for you, what can you do today to build those spiritual muscles? Thanks, guys.